Here's another numbers question. Did you get a cold or the flu this winter? How much did you spend on it? Look at this. Joining the company is Ted Karkus. He is the CEO of ProPhase Labs, which makes Cold-EEZE. Ted, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Stuart.
Now look, you heard hard numbers from Liz about the death of the dog and $8,000 spent. I want hard numbers from Cold-EEZE. The flu season, how much more money did you take in because it was a rough season?
All right, so Stuart, I have to frame this. I know you want to get into numbers today. I'll get into numbers with you. Let's put this in perspective. Month of January, all cough, cold, and flu products directly correlate to the incidence of upper respiratory illness. In the month of January, the incidence was up 27%. The category as a whole was up about 33%.
Okay, hold on a second.
Hold on a second. Yes.
Right. So the category, that is colds and flu in January, 27%
Category of the
rise
products.
okay, there was a 27% rise in the incidence of cold and flu in January.
Correct.
Incidence, okay?
Yes.
And the category, cold and flu remedies over the counter, their sales went up 37%.
33%.
33%.
Correct.
How much are your sales up?
Okay, so our sales, so the other variables are you advertising and are you introducing new products? For the last 2 years, we've been advertising more, we've been introducing more products. So Cold-EEZE, cold remedy sales have actually been increasing faster than the category, faster than the incidence of upper respiratory illness.
Right, so you're a publicly traded company and you cannot tell me precisely how much sales of Cold-EEZE went up in January, but you can tell me that you went up more than the industry average for that kind of remedy, 33%.
Correct. So the category was actually down in 2011. We were up 20%. In 2012, the category was down the first 9 months of the year. We were up 27%. That's what we've reported. In the fourth quarter of 2012, the numbers are up even more, so you can expect that our numbers are up even more.
So you cashed in on our misery.
So I love that you say cashed in. So as I answered to Charles a couple of weeks ago, we help people get back to work sooner.
Okay.
We're clinically proven to shorten the duration of the cold by 42%, which means instead of being sick 9 days, you're going to be sick 4 or 5 days. You're sick less days. And performers, entertainers, they take Cold-EEZE all the time. And if you don't, Stuart, you should.
I don't get colds, don't get coughs, don't get the flu.
So then you're not our target consumer.
No, I'm not.
All right?
I'm
but
really
others
not.
do. Gretchen, who was here last week, said she loves Cold-EEZE. Tracy Burns, who interviewed me a year and a half ago, she said she loves Cold-EEZE. It keeps them on the show, keeps them back at work.
I just want, are you buying stock? It looks like here you've been buying a lot of your own.
I've been accumulating my stock for close to 2 years. I took over, through a proxy contest, I took over control of the company 3.5 years ago. As a shareholder, I didn't like the direction of the company.
You've been pretty aggressive buying the stock.
I've been aggressively buying it for years. My goal is to grow the value of the brand. The only way you can do that is by investing in the brand. We're actually losing money right now, but we're losing money because we're investing it wisely in advertising. Over time, we have an infrastructure in place.
Okay, that is interesting, Ted,
okay.
Because you're not just reaping the profits and keeping them, you're actually putting the profit back into a big advertising campaign to extend the brand?
Absolutely, because we really believe in our product, and we've learned that brand awareness does not drive sales, education does. So through our TV commercials and other forms of advertising, we're educating consumers. Once we drive them to try our product, they love it, they become loyal consumers. We want more people to try Cold-EEZE. If they do, they'll be lifetime loyal consumers.
There's no cure for the common cold, we got that right, but you lessen the effects of it.
I hate that I can't say cure, because the truth of the matter is you're going to be sick less days.
Okay.
So I don't know what a cure is. We can't say cure according to the FDA. What we can say is you'll be sick less days if you take Cold-EEZE.
What have you got in Cold-EEZE that your opponents or competitors do not have?
I'm so happy you asked that question. There are lots of products out there that have zinc, but most zinc products are simply dietary supplements where it goes into your stomach, gets digested, and may provide some immune support. Our product releases zinc ions in your mouth, which are absorbed by your upper respiratory system, directly fighting the cold virus.
Isn't there a problem that you could lose your sense of smell on zinc?
That's a good question. That was actually a competitor's product that was put up your nose. It was a highly concentrated amount of zinc. It was too much zinc.
Zycam, right?
There you go.
We won't mention the name of your competitor.
I don't talk about, as far as I'm concerned, we don't have competition, number one.
But you will not lose your sense of smell on Cold-EEZE?
No, because this is a product you put in your mouth, you don't put it in your nose. We had a lozenge. I once got a letter from consumer said she sprayed our product up her nose. I'm like, it's an oral spray. You put it in your mouth, not your nose. If you put it in your mouth, there's no issue. Also, it's not so heavily concentrated that you're going to have any significant adverse side effects.
Are you praying for a really bad flu season come the fall and winter of 2000?
I don't pray hardship on anyone. I believe in helping people. The truth of the matter is the last 2 years, the incidence of upper respiratory illness was down. Our sales still grew, and we're growing because we're getting the word out.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. That was a fine performance, Ted Karkus. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
So it's hard to argue with that.
I'll give you that.
Stuart, I thought you were going to beat me up today, and I'm happy.
No. Ted Karkus, the CEO of ProPhase Labs, which is the overall company.
Correct.
That's your main product, Cold-EEZE.
Correct.
Thanks for joining us. So appreciate it. We do.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.